Now I'll invite representative of the Microsoft, Ahmed, Masood, developer experience and mechanism lead at Microsoft, and he'll talk about the Microsoft strategic engagement in KP.
I think a lot has been said, or repeating that is not something which might be ideal for you who are sitting here. But I would like to again, thank you, Umar Saab, for welcoming us. It is not the first time we are engaging in KB, and certainly not the first time where we are appearing in front of such audiences. But again, every time we come and appear in front of such audiences, it's an honor. And Abbottabad has a very high literacy rate. It is a doorway to the north of Pakistan. And with the universities which are operating in this area, with the talent that we believe in this country, I think initiative like Tech Valley can certainly provide the platform as well as opportunity for the young entrepreneurs, students, professionals, as well as investors to come and see how they can actually help the ecosystem to grow. I mentioned the word investors specifically because we have a habit of going and investing in opening a car showroom or investing in a restaurant. But investing in innovation is something which is a growing trend. It certainly is not up to the level where ideally it should be. But I think initiatives like this is going to help that, and I would request you to also consider investors as part of the overall working group, which I'm sure you already have. Thank you for the very interesting session. Certainly your objective in your early life was to have a house in a city where there are signals and traffic lights. And with the generations which are coming up, our objective is to live in a city which is signal free now. So the world is changing. So again, I will start with a story that will lead to the numbers that I might share. And as Microsoft, I'm deliberately not putting any PowerPoint here. So the story is, in 2012 we were running a hackathon in Karachi, Lahore, and Islamabad, simultaneously broadcasted live. And somewhat 300 students were sitting in one of the universities in Islamabad. And I went outside to have a phone call, and when I was getting back, there was a guy standing outside. And I asked him that, son, what are you doing outside? Why are you not inside the room where we are having all that hands-on training going on and everything? And he told me that मैं उर्दू में शुरू बात करूँगा, I'll talk in Urdu about it, because that's what he said. He said, अंदर नष्ट बैठी हुई है, अंदर फास्ट बैठी, मेरी टांगें कांपती हैं. क्या हुआ? And for you who do not understand Urdu, he was like, Nast University or the FAST, which is the top grade schools, are inside the room. I'm from a small village, with a small university, and I have shaky legs walking inside and sitting with those people. And I was like, why? You are see both se bane hue, you are the same person, same muscles, same bones. What's the problem? Come on, go inside. And he took some reluctant steps, and he went inside and spent 1.5 days with us training. And they went back, everything went to the normal. I forgot about it. And 1 month later, he came to me on Facebook that I'm back in the small area I come from. And I've started my own company. And I'm making around 200,000 rupees a month. So, how? And he said that, the training that you were delivering, or allowing us to go on the store, publish applications, and build some solutions which I can sell on, and I did not have the credit card. So I could not do that, I could not create an account. So I identified people who have credit card, but do not have the capability I do. I started selling to them, and they are making much more money on it, but I am making a bunch out of it. And now, he's making around 750,000 rupees a month and have 4 or 5 people with him, which is working in that small, very area of Pakistan. So this is just one story. So it gave us 2 lessons. The 2 lessons came out. One is entrepreneurship and the capability to go and succeed in a way the opportunity is innovative. ये बच्चा जब पैदा होता है उसके अंदर ये अल्लाह ताला की तरफ से. Because I gave this example every time that हम सब लोग ख़वातीन जो यहाँ बैठी हुई हैं सारे उस दर्जी को जानती हैं जिसने जो किसी के पास काम करता था और उसने अपनी दर्जी की दुकान खोली. उसको किसी ने आके नहीं बताया कि आपने अपनी दर्जी की दुकान खोली. इट इज़ नेचुरल इंस्टिंक्ट. हम सारे मोटरसाइकिल वाले ऐसे छोटे मैकेनिक को जानते हैं उसने अपनी मैकेनिक की दुकान खोल ली है और उसने भी 4 बंदे आगे रखे. उसको भी किसी ने नहीं बताया. केले वाला ठेला किसी दुकान पे काम करता तो उसने अपना ठेला लगा. एंड इट गोज ऑन एंड ऑन. दूसरा लेसन हमें इस चीज से मिलता है वो यार. कैन यू हियर मी नाउ? गुड गुड. सो कमिंग बैक टू द पॉइंट, the 2 lessons. One is entrepreneurship is built into everyone. The second area is that we are an extremely capable nation in terms of the skills and the general IQ level that exists, which is the base foundation for you to grow and avail the opportunities and take those opportunities. We engage with around 12 to 13,000 students in a year in our innovation centers which are running across Pakistan by visiting campuses and universities. We have actually evaluated that how fast the learning capability of the Pakistani students, I'm talking specifically to the IT space because I'm got from that very industry. So we are fast learners, we have strong capabilities. And by the way, we are 4th in the world in terms of entrepreneur, the freelancing space, not 10th. We are 4th in the world. And we are well above 900 million mark in that perspective also. So, and a bunch of that revenue is generated in the space of IT, which is the most easiest way to go and earn money because you have the skill. We are good in logic and mathematics. We have a lot of universities which are teaching that skills, and having a PC and getting those softwares which for you need to be productive on are very easily available. You just apply your skill and you can go and post it. And the world has also changed. So you are living in an era where the world has changed also. In a way, you're sitting in your basements, you're sitting in your labs, you're sitting in your TV lounges of living rooms or whatever room that you have, or maybe in a room in your hostel, and you are bidding online. You are putting your product online and you are selling easily rather than opening a showroom or traveling all the way to other countries to seek business. So this is a tremendous opportunity which has brought us to a level where if we go and do the right things at this stage by providing the right ecosystem, supporting the right people in terms of giving them policy support, payments, mechanisms, support from the government side, we are at a level where we just need to open the throttle up and we are good for the takeoff. So we are at the edge of the runway, we have all the flaps down, right? So we are ready to go for the takeoff. Just a little bit of environment needs to be stabilized. So this is, I think, one of the fundamental part that we need to believe in ourselves. Microsoft runs special design technical skill development programs, global competitions. It is the 3rd year in a row that a university from KP has qualified among the top 30 in the world in terms of student bodies. Top 30. So what other examples do you give? And last year, we were among the final 9. We beat India, we beat Japan, we beat Germany. We were in the final 9 and team. I have no doubt. The respectable, honorable Vice Chancellor who just said, he was mentioning the very right areas that can become the foundation of building the right pillars of strategy going forward in terms of acquiring that data, building the right economics. But at the very same time, as my colleague was also saying, that we need to believe in ourselves. And I think, मैंने जब भी student competition से globally teams को accompany किया है, every time the team after having a session or after having a one-on-one discussion with some mentors globally from different countries, they always come to me, they're like, the thing they have done, it's not that difficult, we could have done that. And we have already done that 3 semesters back. So how special is that? I said, no, it's not that special. You just need to go and talk more about what your capability actually is. So this is an area where, we generally lack, that we are shy, we are laid back. As cultural boundaries come in our way, we do not talk much about ourselves, our story. We are poor at storytelling. We are poor at talking about our capabilities. We are extremely poor in highlighting anything good that we have done because as per the culture, some people will say that he is or she is doing some show-off kind of a thing. So we need to try, bridging that issue up. I know it is extremely difficult. It is decades and centuries of approach that has probably become part of our DNA, but we need to start doing it. And I always hear from students like, बस इस टीम ने यही किया तो जर्मनी से एक हमने हमने प्रोजेक्ट किस तरह कर लिया था, उसको तो बताओ ना जाके यार, बताते क्यों नहीं इनको? हमसे किसी ने पूछा ही नहीं, तो भाई भागे आपसे पूछने में क्यों बताना है? You have the power of pen, you have the power of social media, you have the power of Excel, Word, PowerPoint, or whatever in your hand. Go and utilize it. So this is one area that believing in ourselves needs to be looked into, and you have the capability, just brush it up and come forward. I could see a few doctors sitting here. Am I right? Okay. So you don't feel yourself as alien sitting here, because the next step that I'm going to talk about here is the inter-universities or interdiscipline collaborations. As Microsoft, I can say, we have subject matter experts who help us to build a healthcare solution, who help us to build a banking solution, who help us to build a solution that goes into the supply chain and the financial side. And then it is the subject matter experts that have won. I'll give you an example of Imagine Cup last year. It's a biggest global student technology competition. The team that won comprises of one doctor and one computer science engineer. And what they developed was that how you can take a picture of an eye, compare it with some color palettes, and you can identify by just a picture from your mobile phone that if somebody has anemia or anemia, whatever you call it, that or not. So the doctor gave the baseline of the requirement, and the computer engineer went in and worked with the doctor who came up with that solution, and they were on the stage. And a year before that, a team that won again comprised of a biochemical engineer and a computer scientist. They used to take picture of the human blood, and it is able to tell you what the blood type actually is. So you can just take a picture of the blood from your mobile phone, and it is going to tell you the blood type you actually have. So interdiscipline collaborations are one of the fundamental areas which are missing from our campuses with regards to how we collaborate within our campuses. We talk about industry and academia collaboration, we talk about how we can go and collaborate. We don't even know the name of the head of department who is right next to our very department. We don't even know what sort of student projects are going on. So for the love of God, please start collaborating. It is extremely vital to bring all that knowledge in front of each other so the problem resolutions become more effective and more natural and more aligned with the real world problems. The role of Microsoft in the Pakistan IT ecosystem has been is known to move students here. We are giving free access to software solutions, online trainings, offline trainings, on-site sessions, workshops are being carried out. The relation with Higher Education Commission is again mostly in your knowledge that how closely we are collaborating with the HEC, and which is passing on the student programs and other programs for faculties as well as IT administrators to almost 750,000 students and 40 to 41,000 faculty members in Pakistan. So that has been going on. It's running fourth year, and we are even growing further on this. With regards to such initiatives at Tech Valley, we are extremely committed. We are committed to the tech audiences. I'm not saying that you are not tech, you are also tech. So we are again committing to the tech audiences. We are committing to helping them go the last mile in terms of building their solution, designing the right architecture, helping them to build the solutions which are actually market ready, which can scale up or scale side. On top of that, we are willing to offer programs, which is one of the flagship programs, which is BizSpark. You can go on microsoft.com/BIZSPARK. Most of you know about it. It gives you access to the free softwares for the startups, cloud services, and all those things, which you can utilize and become part of the BizSpark community within Pakistan. So, our commitment again to this very region and to KP is very, very solid, strong, and it is going to go further north in the days to come. We have had several discussions with the officials from KP. We had several discussions with the policy makers of KP around how Microsoft can further go and play a role in local software economy, fueling IT ecosystem, building partners, startups, helping entrepreneurs to connect with the right. The second area around that is I would request any government officials which are sitting here is helping, we have given the example of Silicon Valley and all those scenarios. What is missing is the right environment for startups to go and succeed. I'll give you an example. PEPRA rules. PEPRA rules do not allow a startup to come and bid for a project. If there is a project and you have a solution, you cannot go and bid for it. So government needs to go and do some relaxation in that area that allows startups to have access to real projects and real money. Because if you do not have access to those real projects and real money, you literally won't go anywhere. Seeing outside the boundaries of Pakistan on the web all the time, yes, it's a good option, but that doesn't mean you should not look within the boundaries of this very country around the opportunity. There are humongous opportunities within the country. There's a humongous white space that you can actually go and fill. And I'll finish with I'm a true believer of the fact that the skill that the people of this country have is totally, I'm not saying totally, but mostly untapped. And we need to go and believe in ourselves as persons. मैं इस मुल्क की पैदावार हूँ, बहुत से लोग यहाँ से तरक्की जिन्होंने की उस मुल्क की पैदावार, it shows that we have the capability, believe in yourself. कोई बाल ने इसके बारे में बड़ी अच्छी बात की थी, कोई शेर कहा था, उन्हें कहा था कि मेमोरे हर पास तामीर जहाँ खेस, ख्वाब गिरा खेस. फारसी का शेर है, I'll translate. किसी को समझ आया है फारसी? बैठे हैं फारसी वाले? जबरदस्त. जिनको नहीं आया उनके लिए I'll translate. इकबाल ने कहा था कि हरम की तामीर करने वालों, उठो गहरी नींद से उठो गहरी नींद से उठो, अब वक्त है तुम जमाने की तामीर करो. सो हम हरम की तामीर करने वाले थे, तो अपने ऊपर बिलीव करेंगे जमाने की तामीर करें.